Today we're playing Kinda Feudy with a full cast of guests. Get ready for Game Showdown. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Game Showdown. I'm your host, Blessing, Adeoye Jr. I'm joined by, again, a full cast of guests. Let's start off from the right. Our right, your right, I can't even tell from this angle. Let's start off with Lucy, James, and Callie Plaguey representing, what's your team name?
Team Echo.
Team Echo.
We were going to be one brain cell because we're very, very similar, and but we also say things at the same time a lot.
Yeah.
So Team Echo. Also easy to say in case we have to buzz in with it.
Yeah.
Team Echo. Of course, our audience knows both of you very well. Lucy James, of course, from GameSpot and Giant Bomb. Callie Plaguey from Polygon. You two used to work with each other,
We did.
which is how you formed your one brain cell together.
Exactly.
Very nice to have you guys on the show.
Thank you for having
Very
us.
excited to be here.
We're also joined by Meg McCurdy and Sarah Alfaghi. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you
So
so
happy
much
to
for
be
having
here.
us.
What's your team name?
We are team number one. That's going to be WON
Oh.
because we are here to win.
We're here to win.
Now, you guys also work together. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you guys do?
Yeah, absolutely. We are from Multiverse Studios. I'm co-founder, and Meg here is our senior art director. We made One More Multiverse, and we are working now on our upcoming mobile game, Roomies, which should be out into the world sometime next year.
There you go.
And I'm working on Game Dev Style.
Game Dev Style,
Yeah.
at Game Dev Style on Twitter.
That's right. That's right.
We're also joined by Carrie Shao and Zalivir Nelson. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hi, hello.
Thanks for having me.
What is your team name?
We are team Sun Eater.
Because I come from the
Sun
Sun
Eater.
Seat. I come from the Sun City, and Carrie is a gourmand.
Wow.
I
now,
love to eat suns.
Oh,
Now, I know you guys separately. Carrie, of course, we were both on Easy. Was it Easy Allies?
Easy
Yeah, we
Allies,
were both
Mysterious Monsters.
Mysterious Monsters, where we competed against each other. And so when I knew you were in town, I was like, all right, I gotta get you on another game show. But you also worked on the recently released Pacific Drive as a writer.
Yes, lead narrative designer and writer just came out. It's been a great time.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Zalivir, you also work on making games. Do you want to talk about some of the stuff you do?
Yeah, I've worked on over 90 games in the past 8 years. Work with a bunch of people across the games industry, but I also run my own studio called Strange Scaffold. And our latest title, Life Eater, comes out in a month. It's on Steam. People can wishlist it. It's a horror fantasy kidnapping sim about a druid living in modern-day suburbia who has to kidnap and sacrifice people every year to delay the end of the world on the behalf of a god that he isn't sure exists.
There you go.
Ooh.
So check that
lots
out
of
when that
eating
comes out.
happening in my life.
done. That was quick.
That is incredible. Well, remember, this is Kinda Funny Game Showdown, our nerdy game show that you can watch live right here on Twitch and on YouTube. If you love what we do, support us with the Kinda Funny membership on Patreon or YouTube to get all of our shows ad-free, watch us record them live, and get a daily exclusive show. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Carl Jacobs, Kieran Hovasapian, and Delaney Twining. Today we're brought to you by our sponsors, but we'll tell you about that later. For now, let's play Kinda Feudy. The rules are simple. I've surveyed over 2,000 members of the Kinda Funny audience on a number of prompts. Each round, I'm going to read to you a prompt and we'll ask each of you which answer you think the Kinda Funny best friends gave the most. I've narrowed down to 5 answers per prompt. If you give the correct answer, the more popular the answer, the more points you receive. For example, I might ask you to name an incredible open world game. If what's the first team? Team Echo. If Team Echo said The Witcher and is number 1, that's 50 points. If Team number one, says, let's say, Fallout, and that's number 2, that'll net them 40 points. And if Team Sun Eater says GTA, and that's number 3, that'll net them 30 points, and so on and so forth. Each team will get a max of 2 guesses per round. Last place goes first. After the first round, whoever gets the most points after 5 rounds wins. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes. So ready.
Born ready.
Our first round, name an iconic silent protagonist. I'm going to start off with Team Echo. Name an iconic silent protagonist. I love seeing the teams whisper in each other's ears. Yeah.
I'm going to say Jack from Bioshock.
Lucy says Jack from Bioshock. Jack from Bioshock is not on the list. Next up, team number 1.
Okay. The Traveler from Journey.
Team number 1 says the Traveler from Journey. The Traveler from Journey is not on the list. Team Sun Eater.
Gordon Freeman.
Team Sun Eater says Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman is our 40-point answer. I love that you guys are treating this like silent library. You can, you can shout. Yeah, you can cheer if you want.
We're very competitive.
My secrets.
All right, we're back to Team Echo.
Kind of does go like a silent protagonist.
How silent?
How silent is silent?
Because some of them have barks, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, name an iconic silent protagonist.
Yes. We're going to go with Chell from Portal.
Team Echo says Shell from Portal. Shell is not
What?
on the list.
Happening.
We're too old for this, I guess.
Oh my
Team
god.
number 1, we're back to you. We still have 4 options left on the board.
Don't make me look dumb.
Okay.
She's pulling down my
I'm just like confused by how you define silent. I'm like, is it
Like,
they
does
just
a grunt
they don't
count?
not
Yeah,
because I would think like Link from Legend of Zelda, technically he doesn't really talk.
Do you want to give that answer?
Yes.
Team number 1 says Link from The Legend of Zelda. Link is our 50-point answer. That's the number 1 answer.
He does make no sense.
Those are sounds.
I think he goes,
And to be fair, we don't define anything. It is our audience that
Yeah.
writes in with these.
Our audience-
You're all wrong.
Right.
we got
Our audience reads the prompt and they say what they want.
Sure.
Team,
we should have been Team
Team
Little.
Sun Eater, you guys are our final answer for this prompt. Name an iconic silent protagonist.
We're going with Cloud Strife in the
Team
original
Sun
Final
Eater.
Fantasy VII. I know he talks now. He didn't before.
Sun Eater says Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife is not on the list. Our 10-point answer that nobody got, Master Chief.
He talks. What?
No,
Again,
Tiger, I literally
the
I need
audience.
a gun. He talks.
The audience.
Interesting.
Our 20-point answer, Claude from GTA 3.
Oh.
Yep,
Okay.
The GTA 3 protagonist is very
Yeah.
much silent protagonist.
yeah.
Even when he appears in other games, he's
Sure.
silent.
Yep.
And then our 30-point answer was Doomslayer.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that, Sun Eater got our 40-point answer with Gordon Freeman, and team number 1 got our 50-point answer with Link.
Y'all
we
are
move,
playing to win for sure.
as we move
we already
on
won.
to our second round.
Oh.
Now, don't be discouraged if you're last currently, because being last means you go
You
first.
can just talk to us. You can say-
Yeah, I don't know why I was looking at Dollar when I was saying that.
We're making eye contact over here.
Yeah.
Just don't look at us.
Listen, all right? Don't worry about being last. All right, you got this. I believe you. Round number 2. Name a character Nintendo should add to the Mario Kart roster. Name a character Nintendo should add to the Mario Kart roster. We're going to start off with Team Echo.
The hard thing about this is now I have to decide if the audience is only thinking Nintendo or if they're going to expand to like, like anything, right? Like, but are they being realistic or not? This is hard. I don't think you can. I think you can.
I don't think.
What about like?
I don't think you can.
What about like?
I want. we
Sarah, the
should try.
microphone's picking up the whispers. by any
Yeah, our
chance?
whispers are.
It's like in and out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting the vibe.
Okay.
No, he's in it.
Yeah, I don't think the other one is. Okay,
Go for it.
Wario.
Lucy says Wario. Wario is not
Oh, I'm gonna kill
on
myself.
the list. Next up, we have Team Sun Eater. Name a character who. Name a Nintendo character. Sorry, name a Nintendo character.
Oh.
God, my brain's broken. Name a character Nintendo should add to the Mario Kart roster. There you go.
So after
Okay,
much debate, we're going with Kirby.
You guys are going with Kirby. Kirby
That's a good answer.
is our 40-point answer.
We got the 40s.
Are you
Nailed
cheering?
it.
Why did you cheer?
I just really like Kirby.
Next up, team number 1.
I was like, I would say.
Right. No, go ahead.
I mean, I'm using Smash Bros. Logic. I'm thinking like Samus.
Team number 1 says Samus. Samus is our 50-point answer.
That's right.
I trust you. I trust you forever.
And we're back to
never
Team
wronged you.
That's
Echo.
why she's my boss.
Okay, wait, we gotta do another one.
Not in it.
Not in it.
Do I think it would happen? No, but
No.
does the audience think it'll happen? Maybe.
I would think like
That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's do that.
Star Fox.
Team Echo says Star Fox.
Fox McCloud.
Fox McCloud.
Fox
To use his
McCloud.
government name.
Fox McCloud is government name. Is not
Are you
on the list.
Are we being
Team Sun Eater, we're back to
victimized?
you.
Believing that the Kinda Funny audience makes poor decisions, we're going to say Link. Even though he's already been in there at least once.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna say,
smart.
He's already in there.
That's 4D chess.
Team Sun Eater says Link. Link is not on the list.
Okay. I have to give the Kinda Funny audience their props.
Team number 1,
I rescind.
your
my
final
anchor.
answer for this one.
I mean, do we even need it?
I mean, you don't. You honestly don't.
Throwing down.
Sarah is saying pass.
If you
If you
give
have
to
anything,
us,
I can guess something.
Yeah, we can.
Go. Ahead. I was gonna. No.
Say it, Queen.
Bad.
Okay. Bayonetta? Question mark?
Team number 1 says Bayonetta. Bayonetta is not
Yeah, I
on
figured as
Would be
the
much.
great,
list.
though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now,
That would be really good.
That was one
Zalvier,
of ours, yeah.
I'm going to need you to rescind your props to the Kinda Funny audience because our 10-point answer, Zelda.
She's there.
Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm going to leap out of this computer screen
Who
and catch you.
Is Zelda
I'm going to
playable
have to bring
in the latest
you
one?
the consequences of your actions.
I mean, again, I think if you just follow like
Yeah, Wario
Smash
is
Bros.
playable. Yeah, no, I wanted to come back to that. Wario is playable.
I don't play.
He's in there.
That game came out like 10 years ago. I've moved on.
Oh, they've had it.
That's fair. Our 20-point answer, Pikachu.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what.
A moral
Because
victory.
it's all
It would not have
moral
logic.
point.
Yeah, you
starting roster.
And then our 30-point answer, Captain Falcon.
Really?
Yeah.
We were on a good
Oh, that's
track
true.
with Star
Yeah.
Fox. We
Yeah.
were in
We all
Smash
only
Bros.
got the
headspace.
Falcon.
Yeah.
We were like
Yeah.
Falcon. Falcon.
We thought he had a real
I wasn't
name.
brave. I
So,
wasn't brave.
yeah, Star Fox is in the right realm.
We
Yeah.
thought
thing with Captain
Mr.
Falcon-
Falcon had a first name.
Falcon.
His name is Captain
Dr.
Falco
Falcon.
or whatever Falcon. Yeah.
So with Captain Falcon, the interesting thing is that they do have the course from F-Zero
Yes.
in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like
Yeah.
that was a big DLC thing, but he's actually not a playable character,
That's
which
crazy.
is wild. Which I think a lot of people are like, yo, just put him in the game.
Yeah.
With that, Team Sun Eater got the 40-point answer with Kirby, and Team number 1 got the 50-point answer with Samus. Before we move on, Barrett, what's the current score?
Right now, the current score in last place with a big fat 0. I need them to show up. They're playing an entirely different game right now. It is Team Echo with 0 points. Way ahead in second place with 80 points. It's the devs. They know their stuff. It's Team Sun Eater. And right now, currently in the lead, 20 points ahead in the number 1 spot. It's the number 1 team, Team number 1, with 100 points. But it's still anybody's game.
I will say I was very fascinated to see how this would go because we do have essentially games media on this side, right? With Team Echo, repping the media side. So I was thinking about like you guys cover games, you guys have the knowledge.
Do we have the Dishonored category in here? Like
We'll have to
something?
see.
You got something for me?
Maybe we'll have to continue to see. But the fact that we have like a Sun Eater with like the dev representation on the right, killing it, and then Team number 1 with the artist/dev representation in the middle, absolutely killing it. So
Just you wait.
games
right.
media, I'm gonna need you to step up.
That's right.
You're feeding into some dangerous stereotypes. I'm gonna need you to roll it back.
Fucking games journalism, you know what I mean? Golly.
Get it together.
Before we move on to our next round, I want to tell you about patreon.com/kindafunny and youtube.com/kindafunnygames, where you can go and get the Kinda Funny membership, which allows you to get shows ad-free. And speaking of ads, let us tell you about our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by Factor. Eat stress-free this spring with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. A ton of us here at Kinda Funny have been so thankful for Factor since we've been in the new studio, and you can too. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also, discover more than 60 add-ons every week like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up your springtime goals. Get chef-prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes with Factor's ready-to-eat meals so you can get back to doing what you love this spring. Head to factormeals.com/kindafunny50 and use code kindafunny50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box. That's code kindafunny50 at factormeals.com/kindafunny50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. This episode is brought to you by Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is the highly anticipated action RPG successor to the cult classic Dragon's Dogma, released in 2012. Dragon's Dogma 2 boasts a richly detailed and deeply explorable fantasy world created using immersive physics, character AI, and the latest in graphics from Capcom's RE engine. This single-player action RPG challenges players to use their creativity and curiosity to shape their own experience. The world of Dragon's Dogma 2 revolves around choice. Both your party of pawns and enemies alike will react dynamically to your actions on the battlefield, whether you cling to the backs of monsters or seek to dispatch them from afar. Whether you like melee combat, shooting bows and spells, scaling enormous monsters, or using your environment to your advantage, Dragon's Dogma 2 has something for you. And the character creator is easy to use with a ton of customizability to get as creative as you want. So go to dragonsdogma.com to buy the game and start your epic quest today. This episode's brought to you by Robinhood. Did you know that even if you have a 401k for retirement, you can still have an IRA? Robinhood has the only IRA that gives you a 3% boost on every dollar you contribute when you subscribe to Robinhood Gold. But get this, now through April 30th, Robinhood is even boosting every single dollar you transfer in from other retirement accounts with a 3% match. That's right, no cap on the 3% match. Robinhood Gold gets you the most for your retirement thanks to their IRA with a 3% match. This offer is good through April 30th. Get started at robinhood.com/boost. Subscription fees apply. And now for some legal info. Claim as of Q1 2024 validated by Radius Global Market Research. Investing involves risk including loss. Limitations apply to IRAs and 401ks. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold for 1 year from the date of first 3% match. Must keep Robinhood IRA for 5 years. The 3% matching on transfers is subject to specific terms and conditions. Robinhood IRA available to U.S. customers in good standing. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, is a registered broker-dealer.
And we're back. And it's time for round number 3. Name a franchise that's never getting another game. Name a franchise that's never getting another game. We're going to start off with Team Echo.
I really think we should go with that.
Go for it.
In the spirit of the last question, I'm gonna go with F-Zero.
Team Echo says F-Zero. F-Zero is not on the list. Team Sun Eater.
Half-Life.
Team Sun Eater says Half-Life. Half-Life is our 20-point answer.
Okay. Got a game relatively.
Team number 1.
Mass Effect.
Team number 1 says Mass Effect. Mass Effect is not on the list.
Okay.
You know, there's a new game announced.
Yeah, it says it's in development.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I didn't think it would happen.
N7 Day last year was a
mentioned
nothing
for
burger, but it was
artists,
there.
Okay, I don't.
All right, media.
I was on the front lines refreshing that Twitter page.
We are getting into bad territory here. Team Echo.
It's not getting another game.
Really big.
Banter them into the microphone for me.
Okay,
Sorry, we got to think into the
we have an
microphone.
idea.
Think into the mic.
I think what this show has proven is that we can't pretend to understand how the kind of funny community.
We clearly are not on the same brain
No.
waves as the kind of funny community.
but we're on the same as each other, and that's all
Yeah,
that matters.
that's what matters. I think
Okay.
you know, the thing is, I feel there's answers that could be one game that did poorly, right? Like it could be something that like there's only one of them, and that's not
Does
a
that count
franchise,
as a
is it?
franchise?
Yeah,
No. I don't. Nothing else is coming to my mind.
go for it.
Legacy of Kain.
Team Echo says Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain is not on the list.
I'm going
Next up,
to leave this
Team
room
Sun
and
Eater.
never come back. Blessing.
Okay. Our answer is The Matrix.
Team Sun Eater says The Matrix.
Choice.
The Matrix
Interesting.
is not on the list. I like the choice though. That's inspired.
Yeah.
Team number 1.
We're gonna go with Elder Scrolls.
Team number 1 says Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is not on
It
the
also
list.
had a
There's
sequel.
also another one in
Another
development.
game that is announced.
Yeah.
Hey, I get it. We're
we
not
go
up
again?
to date.
With that, our 10-point answer,
Oh, fun.
Resistance. This is one I will say
okay.
is a very kind of funny audience list of answers.
I was gonna
Okay.
say
Because we have a PlayStation, like a lot of
I
If
had
PlayStation
Days
folks in
Gone
the
is on
audience.
there,
Yeah.
I swear.
Is
shoot,
like
should
Jack
have-
and
we should have said Ape
Dexter.
Escape.
So our 10-point answer was Resistance. Team Sun Eater got the 20-point answer with Half-Life. The 30-point answer, Infamous.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Our 40-point answer, Sly Cooper.
Ah,
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Again,
the
like-
50-point answer,
beating heart of PlayStation. Yeah.
Jack and Daxter.
Ah.
Jack and Daxter was
Wow.
the 50-point
Yep.
answer.
I feel like
It's
a
surprising.
question like this was on Game Showdown before, right? Something like this.
Yeah, I always do. Like
remember
sometimes I do
that.
variations.
Yeah.
And it's surprising that we aren't gonna see another Sly Cooper, given like furries have so much money.
Yeah.
We need
what I'm
to
saying.
satisfy the audience.
Bring it. I mean, listen.
But they
Crash
might
is still
just
doing
be
his
fat.
thing.
The
The
furries,
furries
never
they're very
dead.
satisfied with Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot. I'm not checked in,
Yeah.
but I
Cool.
feel like there's an audience there for
Yeah.
Crash.
I think the Pokemon Company is doing good work in that space as well.
Too. And now Power World, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Round number
We all
4.
nod our heads.
This is
We're
the
like, what?
penultimate round.
Oh god.
Round number 4, we also call Moving Day.
Right.
This is where anything can happen.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Round number 4. Name a type of enemy in Mario. Name a type of enemy in Mario. Team Echo, you're up first.
We're gonna go with Goomba. Blessing.
Team Echo says Goomba. Goomba, can you imagine if I said it's not on the list? Goomba is our 50-point answer. You got Echo putting points on the board.
Oh my god.
Next up, we have team number 1.
I have all of these top of mind. I feel like
I feel comfortable.
I feel
Again, it's
pretty
moving day.
confident about this one.
Baby.
Just whatever your heart desires.
Okay. Bullet Bill? Is it Bill? Bullet
Yeah,
Bill.
right?
Bullet Bill.
Team number
I
1
didn't hallucinate that.
Yeah.
says Bullet Bill. Bullet Bill
If he's not on the list, I swear to God, blessing.
is our 10-point answer.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Okay.
Next up, Team Sun Eater.
We went too niche.
Koopa Troopas.
Team Sun Eater says Koopa Troopas.
No.
Koopa is our 40-point
Damn.
answer.
Let's go.
Right.
Feels good in the lead. You're right.
Yeah, wow.
I said follow your heart.
Did you hear it? Did
No.
you hear me say? Oh, okay.
No.
Just wondering.
We're back to Team Echo.
Cheating.
No, we knew.
We don't need that. We cannot let them
right.
cheat off of us.
Right.
They're fine.
Just,
Wait,
can you rephrase or
Yeah.
can you phrase the question or say the question?
Name a type of enemy
Type of enemy.
Okay.
in Mario. For the Mario folks out there.
Mario.
They
Mario.
exist. Mario.
Type of enemy. Pick your favorite. Now I'm worried I know too many and it's going to cloud my judgment. Football guys? Sorry, Mike's. There's like the
Football
guys who
guy.
do the football.
I think it's
There,
So we got Koopa Troopers is already gone.
but yeah, that was my next one.
Yeah.
There is another type of those, but
and that feels like more.
there's paratroopers, and then there's also dry bones. Do you think that?
Do you think that counts enough as a separate?
I feel like people, if they thought of Koopa Troopas, probably wouldn't also put paratroopers. I think
I don't know.
maybe Thwomp is okay. We're gonna go with Thwomp.
Team Echo is going with Thwomp. Thwomp is not on the
Bruh.
list.
Whoa.
Wow.
Team number 1.
God, I really hope that I'm remembering the name correctly. The Chomp Chomp. Is that a thing?
Team number 1 says Chomp Chomp. Chomp Chomp is not on the list.
God.
Okay.
Team
Now we know.
Sun
All
Eater.
right. All right.
We're going with the blooper.
Team Sun Eater says the blooper. The blooper is not on the list.
I don't even know what that
Now-
is.
I swear if it's
the
paratroopers.
squid in the
Or
second
if it's dry
level of
bones, we will
Mario.
See, you know
Dry
too
bone
much.
blessing.
That's your
So
fault.
here's the
went
thing,
too
right?
deep.
Team number 1 says Chomp Chomp. Chomp Chomp is not the name of that enemy.
Chain Chomp.
Oh, what is it?
Chain Chomp.
Chain Chomp. Was that on the list?
Chain Chomp also not on the list, so you
Okay,
don't have to worry
okay,
about that.
okay.
That's
The
okay.
20-point answer, Shy Guy.
Oh,
Shy Guy.
Gonna say.
And then the 30-point answer,
I thought his name was
Dry Bones. Which you guys talked about dry bones. I heard you guys talk about dry bones.
I should have trusted myself.
Moral
Trust your
victory.
heart.
Which means we're going into the final round
Okay.
of this
Gotta bring
game
it back.
Yeah, we
with
gotta-
Team Echo having 50
It's gonna be
points.
embarrassing.
We need a 50.
Team number 1 having 110 points, and Team Sun Eater having 140 points.
All right.
Good.
I respect
good.
it.
Round number
But you're gonna
5.
lose.
Name a game that deserved Game of the Year in 2023.
God.
Okay,
Name a game that deserved Game of the Year in 2023. Team Echo.
so you're saying that deserved game of the year that did not
I have no
win
idea.
it, or just like deserved game of the year?
Name a game that deserved Game of the Year in 2023. It's how our audience interprets that phrase.
So
Baldur's Gate 3.
I assume that Kinda Funny had a Game of the Year show, and that they'd be reacting to that. Did y'all choose a Game of the Year?
Well,
list?
we do, for context, we do have a Game of the Year show, yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
whether our audience is reacting to it or not, I have no idea. Lucy here for Team Echo says Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate
But they
3
won, didn't they?
is our 40-point answer.
But didn't they?
Yeah, you can win and deserve.
Oh,
Right.
God. Gamers are so annoying.
Next up, Team number 1. Again, name a game that deserved Game of the Year in 2023.
Oh,
Yeah,
God of War won the previous year.
Yeah, but apparently, no. What happened in 2023? I have no idea what happened in 2023 besides Baldur's Gate, because that's all I played.
Okay,
2023
so
was
I'm
like
gonna
3
say
months ago.
something.
I know, and
I
that's all I
know.
played.
I know I didn't play like any game.
Like the last game of the year I remember is like Cyberpunk. Like I'm totally
Oh, God.
blanking.
I know, which is not correct.
I'll think about that.
Okay, gotta think. Gotta think.
Please.
What came out last year?
I'm like trying to think about my PlayStation library right now because I've downloaded so many things and not touched any of them. Was
For
Spider-Man
context,
on that
right?
list?
We're recording
Was
this during,
Spider-Man 2 on that list?
during GDC. You guys were at the GDC Awards just last night, right?
That's
No.
tonight.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, that's tonight. Oh, you're right.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Tonight.
Should ask this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Was Spider-Man 2 on that list? Did that come out in 2023?
Isn't that? Did that come out this year?
We have to make a decision.
You're right.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm thinking.
You also have the option to pass if you don't have anything.
I'm not
But you
passing.
definitely
Feel
don't want
free
to
to
pass.
pass.
on
I'm
this
not
fine.
passing.
I'm just giving you the option.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
no,
worry
no, no.
about it.
It's okay. Against my character.
You just got to commit to something. Rip the Band-Aid.
Thanks, Sarah, for that. Okay, so then we will go with no.
Ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I'm just I'm so
I got a
gonna
GDC
pa-
appointment in
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
20
pass.
we will put
I'm
up the
gonna
30-second timer.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
You're- We're passing?
I passed.
We're passing?
You put it on me and I
You can
passed.
literally say a random game.
I'm gonna. Was Spider-Man 2 even a game that existed? I don't remember.
Do you want to
anymore.
give that answer?
Yes,
Sure.
Spider-Man 2.
Team number 1 says Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is our 30-point
God.
answer.
Oh my god! You wanted to pass?
Listen,
You wanted to pass?
don't look at me. Don't
I'm not
look
looking
me.
at you
Team
anymore.
Sun Eater, you're up next.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm
We're
not looking.
saying The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh
Team
my
Sun
god.
Eater says The Legend
Oh my god.
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is our number 1 answer. That's 50.
Let's go!
That's 50 points. We work our way
What
back.
even is
Team tryharder.
2023?
We work our way back to Team Echo.
I can't believe I
Alan
forgot
Wake
that
2.
game.
Team Echo says Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is our
Wait,
20-point
Get ready.
answer. Team number 1.
That happens so fast.
Wasn't there a new Star Wars?
Oh.
What was it called? Was the Hogwarts game in 2023?
Or 4. Yeah.
Oh.
The Hogwarts one. Legacy? Something?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Team number 1 says Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is not
Yeah, I
on
figured
the
it
was.
list.
Fine.
Team
That's
Sun
okay.
Eater.
We don't
There's
want
only
it.
one option left on the board.
I'm just listing games I know at
Yeah.
this point.
They're miming to each other.
We're discussing how we feel like this question is bait because as game developers, we have to plug our own games that came out in 2023.
I mean,
So, you know,
I
'cause
mean,
we believe them to be game of the year, of course.
Yeah, but I want to win so bad.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at the scores right now,
Yeah, I think we're.
this is the final. This is the final
Give us your real
answer.
answer.
You've already
what
won.
if we bury number 1? Like, what if we just cover you in ground and dirt and encase it in concrete? Wouldn't that be fun?
There's only a 10-point option left on the board.
Are you about to say
Burying with-
Minecraft? Like, what's happening?
Burying with a plastic spoon.
I see your competitive nature.
I don't respect it.
I was gonna respect it. I don't know. I like it.
You also wanted to
I
pass,
really like
okay?
it. I
Super
don't-
Mario Wonder.
I don't.
Team Sun Eater says Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Wonder is not on the list. Our 10-point answer, which nobody got, was Final Fantasy 16. Hogwarts Legacy, great guess. I will say, just for fun, right? The answers that we had under that, the 6th place one with 53 votes was Lies of P. Under that was Sea of Stars.
Lies of P
Under that,
so
Resident
good.
Evil
Sea of
4.
Stars. I love Sea of Stars.
And then under that was
Not enough.
Starfield from the audience.
Well, where's the El Paso Elsewhere love? Where is it?
That's what we're
Again,
saying.
this is the fault of the audience. They don't know what they're talking about out there. You know? How does Starfield
forgive
get on
you.
here with 40 votes? What do y'all play?
I forgive you. That's all I'm saying.
Going back another one, right, where I said name a type of enemy in Mario, with 42 votes in 6th place, we would have had Boo. Under that,
I
tied.
did say boo.
Did you say boo?
Tied with 42
Several
points,
times. I was like, he has a name.
or 42 votes, I should say,
He's
is
Boo.
Piranha
But I
Plant.
do know for his name.
Under that,
Yeah.
with 39 votes, is Hammer Brothers, or Hammer Bros. Under that, Bowser, then under that, Bob-omb.
I told you.
Uh,
I told you they were
But that
going
was
to
like
put
all the
Bowser
way
on
at
the
the
I
list.
bottom.
can't
One-
believe I said Dry
Yeah.
Bones, man.
It's too low.
10th on the list.
Yeah, Dry Bones would have got you
it
some
would've
points.
been.
They
Only
still
name
did it. I also
top
said
five.
Pikachu
They
from Mario
still did it.
Kart.
They're
Yeah.
dumb enough
Still
to say
voted for
Bowser.
Bowser.
It was
It was a moral victory.
Bowser's a name.
You know, I
Yeah.
feel good that I said some stuff. Yeah.
You said some stuff. For round number 2, we're actually naming a character Nintendo should add to the Mario Kart roster. In 6th place with 65 votes, you had Sonic the Hedgehog. Under that, you had Fox.
That's correct answer.
Under that, you
yeah.
had Solid Snake. Under that, you had Geno. Then under that, you had Crash Bandicoot. And then when I said name an iconic
Crash
silent
Bandicoot.
protagonist, in 6th place, you had Red from Pokemon. And then under that, you had Shell from Portal. Yeah. 46 votes from the audience, which put it in 7th place.
Fascinating.
With that, Barrett, what's the final score?
The final score, it seems like Team Echo finally woke up, getting points on the board, but it wasn't quite enough because they're still ending in 3rd place with 110 points. Team number 1, more like team number 2, with 140 points. And our winners for today was Team Sun Eater with 190 points.
Congratulations, Team Sun Eater, on the victory. Of course, thank you all for joining me. This has been a fantastic episode of Game Showdown. If you're watching, make sure to follow these nice folks. They're awesome. They do great work. Of course, support video game devs, support video games media. Read a Polygon article, read a GameSpot article, play Pacific Drive, play El Paso Elsewhere. Go visit onemoremultiverse.com, especially if you love D&D. It's an online D&D platform that you can play digitally with friends. It's great. Until next time, I've been Blessing. This has been a full cast of talented people. It's been our pleasure to serve you.
Thanks, Bless.
Thanks, Bless.